Hey, 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 bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cmeantit, and I'm back. I'm back with another video, and if you're in here, you're good to go. What is going on? What is going on? Hey, what is going on? What is going on? Hey, we're about to talk about this Real Housewives of Potomac. They came on last night. Y'all, you know I am operationally challenged right now. I am definitely operationally challenged right now. Brooks at night class. She started her semester this week. Another semester getting into going into what is it called, nursing school. And I thought I was gonna be able to come on for my members only live that was gonna be able to be on the computer. I thought that didn't happen because she took the computer, and so I figured out how to go on, actually do a video on StreamYard, a live video here with you guys from my phone. Hey, but I can't make any comments. Ain't that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe I can. Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. Wait. Hallelujah. 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 He is wonderful. Come on. Hallelujah. 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 Woo. Here's wonderful. Okay. Oh my gosh, girls. Yes, and I'm about to start going back to church. So yes, 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 yes. That's where I'm most at home at church. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm leaning with it and rocking with it. So I'm thankful for the people who are in here right now. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, I entitled this Giselle Bryant is unhappy, something, because that's all we get from Giselle. Like, Giselle is just a moody, messy, manipulative monster. Yeah, she most definitely is. Okay. Um, and it doesn't stop. When the episode begins, we see all the ladies at the table from last week, and the argument between Giselle and Karen is continuing. First of all, I want to ask Scala, ma'am, why are you at the table with a hat on, Miss Lady? Like, Karen, you didn't get her together on that. Maybe you didn't want to start no mess and get another enemy or something like that. But ladies and gentlemen, please rest assured that you do not eat with a hat on at a table. Neither do you eat with a jacket on, Miss Robin. Okay? Oh my gosh. And I sit up here and cuss and act belligerent and get ignorant, all this stuff. And I mean, my breeding is way better than these folks who swear to God their pedigree. Oh my goodness. I just totally am not here for it. Okay. You do not eat at the table with your purse on you. Black girls, I see that mess a lot. With your purse on you, with your hat on, or some kind of jacket or blazer. And men, you don't either. I had to tell somebody that when I was in my 20s, a man I was dating. You don't sit at the table with a blazer on, sir. Acting all sedity with your yellow skin. And I have to tell you to take your jacket off. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Okay. Y'all, I'm in another space right now. I'm in another space. Just deal with your girl, okay? Come on in and sit down. Come on in and sit down. Say hello and sit down if you're here, okay? And hit the like button. Talk as you please, okay? Hold on, guess. I'm trying to figure out this Invite a guest. Who you gonna invite? Oh, boom. If you care to join, hold on. Oh, yes. Hold on. How did I put this video? Hold on. I am posting the link if you would like to join the chat. Now join, you can join, hit the join button and become a member. The $14.99 is an option that will be going away this month, at the end of this month. It's $4.99 or $8.99. So, anyways, these ladies are going back at it. It's just, first of all, why is Giselle's napkin all up on her chest like it is? I'm watching it too. But I've already watched it before too. But she just so she acts like she is the authority on so much stuff, and she's so ragged and ratchet and trash. And she better watch them arms. Them arms get away from you, it's over with. So they arguing and stuff, talking about trying to let some folks come in, but folks coming in and leaving out, child. So I'm gonna keep on going. So they sit up at the table, arguing, and Gizelle literally is acting like just that T-shirt that she did is not enough for Miss Karen to be through with her. The T-shirt alone, Giselle, with that stuff she had about Ray and Karen on there, no, ma'am. The T-shirt alone is enough to be done with you for life, okay? Then, on top of that, not only is that going on, the girls try to get on Karen, saying that what she is mad at, hey, what's going on? What she is mad at Gizelle about did not really happen. What they're saying is she didn't really wish death on your husband. She was just saying that, you know, she'll still be cute when Ray dies, right? And although I'm with Wendy letting Karen know that she didn't really wish death, I would have a problem with someone speaking about the death of my loved one at all. You know what I mean? I mean, just at all. Like, you just couldn't be talking about mentioning, implying death of my people at all. And Giselle once said, this was just 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago. Yeah, but the thing about it is, Giselle, you're sitting here saying you're waiting on an apology for Karen, and you've already from Karen. You've already apologized to Karen, but every time you get a chance, you continue to fool to FUCK with Karen. And see, you met somebody who's willing to play your game. And now you're like, oh, I'm such a victim, and she's overdoing it. Granted, she may be overdoing it with the wish death thing, but your mouth was too slick on her husband. Okay, specifically. And maybe your apology did not come across as genuine. You can't just throw an apology. I was with Little Miss Candice, being the voice of reason, saying, hey, this is childish. Y'all been going on forever and forever and ever. But Candice, you're still mad at, what's the lady's name? You're still mad at Karen for saying, for being you and Monique's friend, trying to support you both in that fight y'all had last year. So while all the other bloggers are saying, oh, Candice is the voice of reason, yeah, yeah. But she was hypocritically the voice of reason. Because Square Biz, you would want to talk about this stuff to Karen until Karen does what you wants her to do. Y'all cannot deny the fact that if Karen did not like Candace already said, the fact that Karen can't just say I'm sorry and say she would do things different, I can't fool with her. So I really feel like the message was lost on Candace delivering it, with Candace delivering it. But yeah, I am pretty sick of them. And then did you hear Miss Robin keep talking about, well, I wish they would have let my friend up here in the estate, because they didn't got the girls separated by living it like rooms in the bigger house as opposed to the cottage house, right? Well, first of all, I've been hearing a lot of people, bloggers, in articles, in comments talking about how all that cottage and not slave, but servants' quarters and stuff talk is all that slave and plantation talk. And girl, that is a cottage. That is an estate. I'm not going to change all these meanings and all these words, just like they trying to change, you know, breastfeeding to being human lactator or whatever they were trying to say, and breast milk being lactose from human provider or some bull crap like that. Are you crazy? I absolutely don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. It ain't happening like that, okay? Uh, so I don't have a problem with them at all. I didn't think that was some light skin shit, and I will call out the light skin shenanigans. Okay, Candace should have put Robin in the cottage to separate her from Giselle. Exactly, but see, Candace is trying to make sure she keeps alliances tight because she thought her and Karen was tight according to what she thinks tight is, and saw that that wasn't the case. So she's trying to still stay then Giselle went off and got that show, and blah blah. So it's look, girl, it's friends for convenience, as I feel like goes on all these shows. So they all leave, and girl, I was going up for that freaking estate in that black and white. I am really thinking I'm about to change my whole house. I was gonna move, but I really don't have nowhere to move to right now. I think I'm gonna do black and white throughout the whole house, and every room have the signature color. I think so. Girl, when y'all look at me, you can be like, Wayne, you've been painting this house since you moved in. You just got every room painted, and now you're gonna go back over it. I am. I want something different. Don't be mad at me, okay? I finally figured out what I want. Don't hate me. All right. So, anyways, I was just sitting up there like, ugh, okay. So they all go over to the cottage, they're moving their stuff up, and Wendy so called can't, you know, pick her heavy furniture and stuff up. They ain't got no bellhop and stuff like that. So Escala and what's the lady name? Karen are taking the stuff up and things like that. And I was like, girl, that was a cute little scene. It was cute that old girl had messed up Escala's name. That's a different name. I don't think Escala was upset whatsoever about it. Polo, thank you for stopping by to say hello. Hello, Polo. Hello, Polo. Yes, honey. I like this stream yard on my phone, baby, because I'm sure laying in my bed. I got to get up though after this because I got some studying to do for a class I'll be in next week. So, but I didn't want to leave y'all. I kept saying I was gonna do stuff, then wasn't doing it, so I didn't want to leave y'all again. So, baby, now we over here at Miss Ashley's house, right? They about to do a family photo shoot and stuff like that, honey. And when I tell you, that dean is getting a little black looking now. That little dean is getting a little black looking now. All right. And why her kids always doodling on themselves all the time? Have y'all noticed that? Ashley, I think you don't have the right size diapers, baby girl. Now, this your second baby. You still not buying the right size? It shouldn't be no blowouts. I think Brooklyn had one blowout her whole life. I don't even know too many kids I've ever had in my care having blowouts. You know? Them kids be doodling. Is she like a vegan? Maybe they just sitting up eating a bunch of vegetables and stuff like that. Her kids always got doo doo coming out. I feel like you need to size them right, Miss Girl. Talking about jaundice. I said, now that's that Caucasian. Jaundice. Y'all ever heard of a black baby having jaundice? I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I think I have. Wait, let me not say that. I think I have a couple times when folks was having babies as teenagers. I do remember that a little bit. Girl, they needed to clean the house before the photo. Okay. One thing I can't stand is no house now, a house that is fully decorated with toys. I told y'all several times that when I had Brooklyn, she could bring all her toys out and play. But when you want to move to something else, take all that stuff and get up out my living room and get up out my bedroom and take it back to your room where it goes. Girl, that first apartment we had was so cute. The first apartment we had as her as a toddler was so cute because it was a roommate plan. It was a bathroom and a bathroom and a bedroom on one side and bathroom bedroom on the other side. And the bedrooms and bathrooms, so everything was big in that apartment. It was just it was a handicap apartment. Everything was big, the doors, everything, and it was just like uh I mean, we just had so much room to have so much stuff for her, and it was very, very nice. And I'm not saying that I was just like the best parent. A lot of bitches on YouTube would try to talk about me anyway about stuff that they feel like I've done or whatever that they seen on YouTube. But motherfuckers don't know what's going on. But anyway, but one thing I know for sure that my child was happy and my child was regimented. She had rules and standards, and she still lived a happy life. And she's only been about two places at 19, about to be 20 years old next month. Two times have I got a bad report from her back on her, period. And I just feel like all this wild living for these children. I am more so after having Brooklyn and watching other kids. I am more so into um letting them like kind of be more creative and free and stuff like that. But I believe that there's a structure that comes to letting them do that too. Hold on, let's see who's talking. Miss Kiki, what's going on? Hold on. Miss Kiki. Okay, black kids do have jaundice too. I thought I had heard of it. Breast milk have a few blowouts. Oh, okay. See, my one, she went on breast milk long. Girl, they need to clean the house. Okay, yeah, we said that. Yeah, that's why they put them under the light. I'm the same way. My daughter, Mimi, and I tell my my daughter Mimi, and I tell my 4 year all the time to pick her stuff up. You got two kids, Mimi? I didn't know that. And when she does, we put it in the trash to show her she needs to clean up. Okay. When she does not, okay. So, honey, let me tell you something. Can I put this up and let me see if I can put y'all's comments? Oh, shut up. Let me find out this telephone is popping like this. These things be thanging over here, girl. Okay. So I'm telling you, I thought I was gonna be effed up in the like levels of like technology and stuff at a certain point. But hey, baby, I'm getting in here. I'm getting this Google popping and this got daggone YouTube, and I'm getting some stuff handled for myself. Okay. So anyway, yes, they do have to. Okay. So anyway, um, baby, all them folks talking about that girl, baby, talking about he looked like the daddy. The daddy like that he looked like. Or he do, and that other one looked like an old man too. And girl, he just tickled me. That little Dean tickled me so much when his daddy put his little pressed shirt on, and he put that shirt on, buttoned him down. The little boy came out rubbing his chest like, I look clean. This is a different kind of shirt. It's cute. Okay, I might can do something with this. I said, oh, go on, Dean. Y'all, Dean is cute to me now. Yes, does he look like an old white man? He a little bit do. He look like the master son to me, but he's cute. This other one, I think he's gonna be the darker one. What y'all think? This other one is dark. Is gonna be the dark one. And Dean is starting to look more like Ashley, in my opinion. Now, Ashley, I'm tired of you with this weak Caucasian woman. I ain't gonna let me not say that. With this weak mama shit that you got going on. Oh, I need to call a night nurse because I was crying the other night. And this, that, and the other. But you on an all black cast, and we don't support that shit. Okay. Now I don't support running black women in the ground to, we need our time and our rest and stuff like that too. But girl, listen, you don't have nothing to talk about because you have no business, no job. We tired of talking about your husband, and you trying to connect with the mothers out here. Girl, the mothers out here that are watching you, we don't have night nurses and stuff like that. Okay. Baby, we don't cry because we have two kids to take care of and a husband that got millions of dollars. Girl, are you fucking me crazy? Okay. Ugh, girl. Ashley, cut the bull crap. All right. Get a job. Get a job, Ashley. I'm tired of it. Baby, so the photographer come through there and everything. And the photographer's all like, man, it's a lot of mess up in here. Like, where y'all trying to take pictures at? She's like, we'll just clear it up. We'll clear it up and, just take a picture on this couch. Girl, how much did that photographer cost? And you sit up here talking about take a picture on this little ass couch? Baby. Mm, 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 mm. So she all talking about how she thought she was going to go under and be depressed again like she was at the. Now, I do believe it. Now, hold on now. I do believe in postpartum depression. I do. But I also see putting on. I believe in putting on too. And I feel like there's a lot of putting on going on with Ashley. With Ashley. With Ashley. Okay. The one thing I did not like, they gave Dean a snack when he had the dress clothes on. I was like, why would you do that? Okay. Okay. Um, the other thing I wanted to say was, so the lady come up there and Dean don't like her. And you know what, y'all? Oh, let me pause this real quick. Y'all, my friend just talked to me the other day. I was talking to her. She had a baby last year. And she was talking about how now that they're getting out and doing stuff, he don't like other people because he's a COVID baby. All he knows is the people who's around him in his home day in and day out. And I never thought about that because baby, I ain't got no babies. Hello. Okay. So my child is grown. Okay. So um I was like, Dean don't like nobody. Have y'all noticed that? And it made me think about all these COVID kids. You might not have been born through during COVID, and we're still in COVID right now. But even the young ones that were still at home, that's all they know is to stay home and be around just the people who they know, in their home, in their immediate family. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like you talking about childhood trauma, like things going on in your childhood that emerge themselves, emerge out the pits of one's soul when they get older. I wonder what kind of effed upness is going to go on here. What do y'all think about that? I wonder what kind of effed upness is going to go on with them children. Now, let me think about how old will them children be? So mine is 20. That's one generation. Wait. By the time these kids get up, because they born out, they 4 generations behind me, because generation is 10 years, right? No, is it generation 10 or is it 15 to 20 years? Okay. So let's say I'm 40. He was born this year or last year. So 15 is 30, 40. So like 2.5 years. So 2.5 generations. So, my gosh, that's a lot of math just went on. Okay. My baby was not a COVID child, but she does not warm up to people easily, which I like sometimes. Oh, Brooklyn was like that too, because I don't have to tell her not to touch strangers. Baby, Brooklyn did not like men. Anybody with a man's voice or a beard, baby, she was like, I don't like him. I was like, I know that's right. But baby Jesus, okay, so I just think about that. Dang, what kind of effed upness is the people of the world gonna have to deal with these effed up kids? You know what I'm saying? Or will it lead to effed upness? Or will it lead to better bonds with people and loving arrangements and depending on your inner circle more? Stop being one of many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could run either way. I hope it runs more positively. There we go. I hope it runs more positively. So she's all talking about how she can't be away from Dean and her children for a weekend. And, I'm just going to go for a day and then come back. And old boy was looking at her, but did you see in his eyes? I don't know about y'all, but did y'all see in his eyes? I felt like he wasn't even looking at her. When he looked up at her, he really wasn't looking at her. I feel like he was trying to figure out who he could get in for a day to kick it with. So he was talking about how he could take the little baby to the job, and it was like a whole bunch of women that would take care of the baby for him and stuff like that. I was like, Lord, I hope this ain't no foreshadowing or no divorce. And he like, child, I need my custody because I ain't gonna pay you too much for these kids because I got folks who'll take care of these kids. Girl, I don't know. My mind is very, very, very. It runs rampant. It's very, very creative. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. It's very, very creative. Okay, I don't know, but I did not like how he was looking at it in that moment. Okay. It was for a lot of these. Hold on, child, can't see. It was for a lot of these children to adjust. But I have some young nephews who don't know how to act around other people. Child, okay. Excuse me, but the older folks say, girl, you nasty. Wait, but you not even healed yet. Oh, from the baby and then going outside. Yeah, because my mama didn't want me to go outside for 2 whole weeks. So, yeah. So, okay. So, honey, they get to talking about how, what's the female dog's name? Giselle, sitting up there talking about how she read a date and the COVID just proved to be too distancing to me and Jamal lies, all lies, okay? And as she's recounting, I think when I kicked it with Giselle the other day, it sparked me to just say, I'm not gonna lay down and die after this baby. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. But also like, she was talking about how Juan and Robin was gonna be, get married and stuff like that. And baby, honey, Michael said, no, ma'am, that Negro will not be marrying that other girl. And I was like, see, I don't know what that's about. See, because Michael got it looking homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that he don't mind. He does buy stuff. I'm not saying he is bi, but it's been rumored, it's alleged that he's been with men. Okay, or not necessarily been sexually, but has uh physically touched or whatever men. Okay, so Michael was like, oh really? Oh, so y'all funny about if they gonna get married? Well, is he available? Not is well. Did they break up? Are they single now? Is he single? But is he available? Hey, member India E, thank you so much for being a member and coming by to see. Okay. And so I was just like, I didn't remember him reading it though. Y'all, am I lost? Did I forget that? I must have forgot that. But I didn't like how he was all up in talking about Juan Dixon. I don't want that man putting that on that boy if he's not really like that. And how his intentions so real. Like you keep talking on his intentions with Robin. We want to know how you know. Now we can only speculate it's because hold on, y'all, I done messed up. Hold on. Because I'm trying to play it at the same time I'm talking to y'all. So I don't forget anything because I didn't take no notes because I got to get on my phone. This is jacked up. So uh so we get off from over there. I don't remember no read. I'm not going all the way back there. So we go back to the house the next morning, I believe, and everybody's no, there's some liquor right here, so I know this ain't no next morning. What that time of the day is it? Girl, did y'all see Miss Wendy's titties and this too little Versace shirt? So this is when you trying to do too much. Like you doing way too much. Like you don't have a handle of the good that you trying to let the people know about. Hold on. And then I hate how these white black people always holler some Caucasian luxury label. Versace. Now, of course, we do see the Telfar bags. That's cool. But Versace. That Versace wasn't even fitting you well. Them titties look hard, dated. Okay. They just didn't do it. They didn't do it for me, girls. They didn't. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. This Escalade, she be cute. Escalade, she be cute. Let me tell you another thing. This Robin, she don't be cute. Robin, what did Robin have on with this orange shirt and these jeans and then beret? Look at these titties that Wendy got going on. Wendy, are you fucking kidding me? It's just, ooh, I don't know. Oh my gosh. So Giselle and not Wendy, Giselle and Robin sit down uh to discuss Wendy, okay? And they're saying that, Wendy is doing a lot. They didn't like that jumpsuit that Wendy had. We didn't like it either, or I didn't. What's going on? It is a rumor that her husband is cheating on her. We don't really believe it, but is that something that's, even maybe if it's just a hint of it, or maybe if it's just a rumor, that's why she's like trying to give us sex appeal and all that stuff like that. Like maybe people will be like, oh my gosh, why would Eddie do that? She's so sexy. Anything like that. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Wendy tweeted that in the episode, the breast had not settled, so that's why they were sitting like that. Well, Wendy, I'm going over to your page, and we're gonna see what we think about that excuse. Okay, I'm gonna go to your page after I get off of here, and then the next time I come in here, I will be the judge of that. Okay, because your page should have more up to date, latest pictures, and we'll be able to see for a fact if anything has settled in. Okay, Wendy. Okay. Ugh, because she does work my nerves. Okay, so they now remember Giselle and Robin are up in like a room by themselves. Y'all could not tell me after we watched all of this interference by all these producers and stuff like that, that them producers did not tell Wendy specifically to go up to that room. I mean, what would make her say, I'm gonna go get Giselle and Robin? That'd be more like the host who is Candace to do that, right? Now, let's talk about the fact that Giselle and Robin even are looking at her crazy. Do y'all have a problem with her looking at and with them looking at her crazy? You presented one image last year, and this year you on some whole other shit. Okay, we gonna roll with the other shit. We're supporting the other shit, but what is predicating the other shit? I really am not mad at the sentiment. I ain't even mad at the whack delivery that they gave at the table later on. But the delivery was not it. That wasn't the place. That wasn't how you did it. You should have did it right here in this moment when they were sitting up here talking. Okay, y'all should have been like, Wendy, let me talk to you instead of trying to do that in front of all the girls so everybody can have an opinion. You two are the only ones talking about this. Nobody else in the group is talking about it. So you two should have been. This is us with our thought process. Let me ask you. Let me ask you with just us two. Girl, these titties that she had with that mess on, she looked stupid as hell. That thing was way too little, and she put it on anyway. You see, that's when you know a nigga is a put on nigga, because why would, let's say you said, doctor, I want 32C breasts, and the Versace comes in, you order 32C, and your stuff is still swollen. Why put it on if it's not? Why are you putting it on if that is not the size? It's not fit for the size they are swollen. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, so she going up the stairs right now. Oh girl, I gotta pee. Hold on 1 second. So this can be farther along when I come back to. Ooh. You know fire the finer thing, but I forgot about loving her. Damn the money, diamonds and pearls. Okay, y'all, but oh shit. Hey, quintessential. Yeah, we would love to hear your thoughts. Come on, Mimi. Okay. So they get this little bag full of goodies and stuff like that, right, from Candace. And apparently Miss Giselle gonna do a water aerobics class. Ugh. Y'all, you know what? Let me tell y'all. So let me stop pause it. No, let me let it keep going. Y'all. Sorry. Giselle's a snooze. She has a decent package on the outside, but she's a snooze. She's boring. She's boring. She's an old regimented hag, and that's Giselle's problem. And she knows it. And when people get to know her, they know it, especially men. I can identify with it a little bit. But I don't have that attitude that she has, like that's not the case. Okay, hold on. Yes, first they were not friends with Wendy. They only befriended her because she was not seen for Karen and took Candace's side, then Monique. Yep. Okay. Candace, baby, I don't know if y'all saw Buffy Purcell's commentary about how the women treated Wendy in this moment at this dinner table. But at the end, baby, she's saying, Candace, please leave the highlight off your nose. You don't need it. She doesn't, baby. That highlighter made her look like Candace from Whoville. Candace the Who from Whoville. That nose and that makeup is horrible. I've never seen a chocolate. Wait, I ain't never seen a chocolate girl with makeup like that. It's usually more like Wendy's makeup. Yeah, it's more like Wendy's makeup or Monique's makeup from last season. But that makeup that can girl, let me tell you something about them chocolate martinis they have. Baby, next time I go out and get me a chocolate martini. That stuff looks so good. And look at the martini that got that on Giselle got. She just got a regular shaken dirty martini. You know, cause she a dirty bitch. Just boring. Lord. So Candace started to talk about her and Chris's roles in their relationship. I don't know why. And did y'all just see how Giselle just sat and had commentary on everybody's relationship? Sat and had commentary for every single woman who dared to talk. So, and she was in pageant, so why is she looking clownish? Exactly. And so Candace is talking about how Chris is the husbander and he's quit they sold the restaurant, he's quit his job. Uh and now he's managing her and he'd be all over her about getting her stuff together and things like that. And Giselle offers, well, a negative point. You know what I'm saying? Well, I kind of feel like it's him riding her coattails. And I like how Candace got her together real quick and was like, well, you know what? It may look like that to you, but I know my relationship. I know it. And if I felt like he was trying to use me to make the money and use my money, I would not have married him. Now, the funny thing about it is Candace was never really asking Giselle for her opinion. It's different when you have a hard opinion and somebody didn't ask you. But Candace didn't ask you. You funky wench. Candace did not ask you. But you're always laying down these laws and judgments on people. Oh, I'm so glad I've been delivered from that because I used to be like that too. I always had an opinion for somebody. I still be having it, but I be talking to my other personality in my head and gossiping on bitches. You know what I'm saying? To my personality. Okay. It was three of them. It's Chip, Chelsea, and Shelly. Okay. And yeah, Chip is the bitch you don't want to fuck with. But Chip, Shelly, and Chelsea. Okay. Right. She want to get yes. You said just give you a Chardonnay. Just give me my Pinot Noir. I love Pinot Noir. Okay. Don't confuse the Malbec. I don't fuck with it. Okay. You know what Giselle prize into all of them women like every season. So when she throws their truth back in their faces, it's their fault. They need to keep their feet on her neck. Exactly. But nobody really keeps their foot on their neck but Karen. So she's in there, and I love how Candace backed her off. So then we go down after that. Where do we go? Oh, baby, all the side looks, side eye, and stuff like that at that table were just magnificent. Okay, it was just magnificent because baby, people was like, Lord, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And let me tell you something. Karen's were the best. Karen and Candace's were the best. But if I was at that table when Karen was doing all that, not Karen, Giselle was doing all that judgmental, baby, y'all would have been dying. Cause my face would have been like, I would have started laughing, all kind of crazy shit. Okay, Candace, the makeup is terrible. The ponytail is horrendous. The ponytail is horrendous. Okay, are y'all really looking at this ponytail like I am? This ponytail is horrible. It's horrible. And see, I see how Robin and Gizelle work. Robin tempers Gizelle down. Whatever Gizelle just laid down, Robin's personality tempers it, like brings it down. Oh, then we start talking about Robin and how God daggone, baby, look at the mask right there. Mia the mask. That's what we're gonna call her. Mia the mask. Did y'all see her side profile with that nose? It's like somebody laid the nose in that crevice and then went to the inside and I don't know what happened. I don't know. That corner part, it looked like a bull's horn on the corner on the nozzle on the neck on the neck. I don't know. Woo. Yes. Look, listen. Let me tell you guys who got too much makeup on. Candace has too much makeup on. Wendy has too much makeup on, and Mia the mask does too. Okay. Now, Robin is sitting there talking about how she's just so depressed, seasonally depressed, and she doesn't have anything to get up for. Baby, just Robin, it ain't got nothing to do with no COVID. It's because you are tired of working on that shit with that man, but you don't want to be by yourself. You put in a lot of work. Oh my gosh, I identify with you, Robin. You put in a lot of work to try and keep that shit together. You put in way more work than I ever have with anyone, okay? And I still identify with you. You are trying to save face and not be lonely with this man, to finally let go of this man that you are lonely with, and you are tired. It's beating you up on the inside. That's what that is. It's beating you up on the inside. You know that man ain't gonna marry you. Or she feels it. She may not know it, but there's a part of her that does feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Um, she reduced herself to having to be a clown on this show for change to help support that family, that man. Uh, no, work into their relationship. Robin has worked more on their relationship than Juan has. Her parents have worked more into the relationship than Juan has. Juan didn't cheat on this woman, use her parents up, and then ain't even really there for her. You know what I'm saying? He's there, but because he's there, I feel like for convenience. Because it's what he knows, and he knows them people ain't gonna let him falter. Okay. And Robin is tired of being the martyr, of being the whipping post. And that's why it's metastasizing. She won't say it, but it's metastasizing in her physically. I do like how supportive everyone is being of her, though. I do like the support that everyone is giving her. She told me she need a life coach, not a therapist. And they were like, you need a 2-in-1. runny, runny butt. Hi, Bonafide. I love your loud mouth. Thank you. I'm so loud. Thank you for dropping by. Comment if you want some more. Robin has turned into her bitter friend. That's why she's coming at Wendy. Let's analyze Robin's relationship real quick, y'all. For real, Robin's relationship is very much something a lot of us women can identify with, where you really love a man, y'all got some difficulties, and you're just pouring everything that you have to try and you're making all these concessions. You're trying to sit with them, understand them. You're giving so much of yourself that you're losing yourself. She's losing herself. She won't say it, but you can see it on her. And until she's willing to walk away and be her own woman, shit, he might have to leave her first. She gonna keep going down like that. She needs to get a job. I get it because I've done it twice with the same man. I've done it several times with different ones. Uh, Robin also probably feels like she can't take care of the kids without him being there, even though he probably doesn't do a lot. Right. So I think she thinks she can't financially support the way they've been accustomed to. And I felt that in the very, very beginning after Brooklyn Dad came here to Atlanta to live with my auntie and them and get set up for me to come in next year when I graduate from high school. Not high school, college. I feel that's exactly how I felt. I was like, oh, I don't know, cause like, ooh, like mine wasn't even the financial part because I was in college and I had a job, a really nice job with General Motors. It wasn't financial. I've almost always been financially able to take care of my child. And the thing about me, when I became not financial, I was later in life. Well, I really never was not able to take care of her. But we did hit real, real low when we came here to Atlanta. Okay, but I already told that story. So I felt like the emotional need that my child needed was going to be declining because her dad was gone. Because he was more the emotional person. And I was more, did you eat? Are you clean? Da, 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 right? So in my thing, I was so scared to let that go. You know what I'm saying? But when it was time to go, he did have to go. But I was scared to. That was one of my fears when we were packing for him to get ready to come to Atlanta, because I was like, wow, like, can I do that? Can I fit the bill? I was just telling my mom about it the other day when she came by. I was just like, I finally said, it's on me. It's on me, child. That's on me. Okay. And I gotta show out for my child. I gotta show up and show out. And it took, several years for me to get it all the way together, but I finally did. It's a horrible place to be in when you gave everything and trying to figure out what you can do to make the man still want to be with you. Ooh, girl, I'm going. Yes, man, I had going on though because I ain't got time to be falling out. Yeah, because that first season, she slightly mentioned how they couldn't afford to live in separate homes, which is how they ended up this roommate situation. Girl. Okay, let me turn it back on. So I had to recuse. I had to swallow my thoughts on that. That's on me, baby. What the fuck going on? Hold on. So now Giselle sit up here and gonna bring Robin. Me and Robin was talking earlier about you, Wendy, and we was kind of thinking, and we was like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's a difference. It's just a little different. Like your personality is different. Girl, here come Robin with her saying the wrong stuff. Robin said at the time, but baby, you kind of loose. I was like, ooh, that ain't the word. That wasn't the word. So the conversation is basically, can you still be the professional, serious woman that you presented to us last year? Girl, who did them braids in that girl hair? Do you see Wendy's braids? Even the squares are all different. Oh no, all different sizes and stuff. So I'm staticky. Can y'all hear me now? They ain't never Brooklyn out there beating like that. Ain't nothing but Brooklyn out there beating like that. I just heard a whole bunch of bass. I'm sorry, I was listening. Okay, that's her. I'm sorry, am I still staticky? So she talking about I done seen more of your body parts than I ever seen. So the whole argument or the whole conversation is, can you still be this professor, and then be walking around trying to be sexy and twerking and all this stuff like that? So some of the ladies were, well, Mia the mask was saying, you know, Michelle Obama and them ain't gonna be up there showing no titties like that and doing the whole twerking and wearing Forever 21 and woo, you know what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey ain't gonna be doing that and stuff like that. They're not gonna be showing that because that's not their profession. That's not what they're doing. And you can see that Karen is completely through. She's like, you are doing too much. You are all up on this woman. You're being too judgmental and stuff like that. Well, Wendy is like, listen, you're questioning my substance because I think Giselle said something about substance. She's like, I can still be substantive and be this woman that is free with the sexiness of her body and stuff like that. So Miss Giselle says, hey, girl, you were sexy last year, so and I love when Wendy came because I would not have performed as well as Wendy did in this conversation. But Wendy did a good job. Wendy was like, listen, I can still do all these things and be serious and substantive. And I am who determines my sexiness, the quality of the worth of my sexiness, not you. And I was all the way here for that part right there. But I do believe that Wendy, you cannot be Michelle Obama and have everything but your areola sticking out. You cannot be twerking and some of the shit we've been seeing you do since you got this work done, and people take you serious. I'm sorry. I know that in some of these younger worlds that people are becoming that they can do that type of shit, but in your area, in your genre, nobody over here is really doing that. It's going for that, likes that, whatever. Is it going to be acceptable? So I just don't know where you would go with all of that. I really need Mia to be quiet. Every chance Mia gets, she lets us know she was a stripper but she's still a boss bitch. I do believe that with status and title, there is a there is an appropriate way to act to match it. I was having bonnet talk the other day, and the person I was talking about bonnets with was just like, well, it could just be considered a hat. And it would just keep going and going and going. At the end of the day, bonnets are a nighttime clothing regimen. Bonnets are for, inside the home. Bonnets usually also accompany some kind of other ill-dressed, uh, ill ill presentable look with it, like with clothing down the body. So do I think bonnets are appropriate in public? No. Have I ever been out in public with a bonnet on? Yes, once. Have I ever been out in public with uh, hot dog rollers in my head? Yes, I have. Will I do the rollers again? I probably will if I have to have it rolled to keep from this Georgia humidity and I'm going somewhere. Um, but in my opinion, bonnets outside the house are a sign of laziness. In my opinion. Okay. So I forgot who asked Karen, not Karen, who asked Giselle to talk about Jamal. But there it was a scholar. Her situation with Jamal. And Giselle don't want to talk about that though, right? Giselle does not want to talk about that. She's like, I don't want to talk about it in front of trolls, meaning Karen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it in front of folks who have their mouth on it. But the thing about it, you want everybody else to talk about they shit uh that you've had your mouth on. Like you want everybody to talk about their situation, and you've had your mouth on their situations. So I really don't understand that, Giselle. I don't understand it, and I really don't like it, honestly. And I like how Karen called you out and said, you don't ever want to talk about your mess, but you want to be in everybody else's stuff. Me too. I have several turbans. I do too. I wear turbans too. So I was loving it with Karen getting Giselle together about her wanting to be tight lipped to her effery and her lies about her relationship, but want everybody else to be, true to form and straight up and tell everything about theirs. You know what I'm saying? So again, the only one who gets Giselle together properly is Karen. The other ladies just scary and drop the ball every freaking time. What y'all think about that? And what tripped me out is they can't stand each other, but they keep talking to each other. And is Karen a liar, y'all? As much as Giselle says Karen's a liar, is Karen really a liar? I don't know of Karen being a real liar. I know that Giselle has come off as a liar. Baby, she was wiggling like a worm when Jamal came up. Oh, ABD, let's talk about Jamal having tax problems. Just like, oh shit, I didn't know Jamal got tax problems. Oh, she did lie earlier this season. Hey, it's you, Forma. She did lie earlier this season about that Sing mess, and I hate that she copped to that. What's another lie she done told on it all? Where the hell is Andrew Gabor? Yeah, I think I ran Andrew off that day that I had my friend on, and was talking about sexual preference. I hope not. Girl, did you see them sandals that Karen had? Them sandals that Karen had to walk around in her room with. They was cute. So everybody coming home, getting dressed and brushing their teeth and getting ready for the next day. And Wendy is sitting here in her damn confessional talking about Giselle said I had no substance. That's not what she said. That's not what she said, Wendy. And I can't stand Giselle. But Giselle did not say you didn't have no substance. She said that the way that you acted last year was different from where you acted now. We would have never thought from what we knew last year. Y'all saw all them colonial remakes of in the people like living like they were in colonial. William and Mary College is right there on the outside of that little city they just showed. And I've walked that look. I walked and I shopped in them shops for a month. I was like, oh, I love seeing that again. Hold on. Giselle is hateful. Have you talked about when she kept referencing the home Wendy was staying in as the servant quarters? I did earlier. I actually didn't have an issue. Let me tell you the truth, Kasim or Casman. What was that? Casman, sorry. Look, KR, Kasim Reed, that's the old mayor of Atlanta. Okay. What? Casman. Casman. Okay. I really didn't have a problem with that type of language. I didn't think it was no light skin language. I didn't think it was plantation language. I believe that the house that they lived, that the bigger house was an estate, and so they called it estate. And the other one was a smaller home and a smaller cot. It was actually a cottage, and that it was considerably on a considerably lesser scale than is the estate. I just feel like I didn't get that from Giselle. Y'all know I don't like Giselle. I didn't get that it was something ugly, except that y'all ain't in the bigger house like we are. But I didn't think it had anything to do with skin tone or race or anything like that. I think it was some we got better going on than you. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Robin says she had substance last year, implying that she doesn't have any now. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, now Wendy's sitting over here crying, tearing up a little bit with Karen, because Karen have called her out for sitting up and being a little bit more clothed this in the morning. And she told her basically, girl, you do you. Do not sit here and change what you want to do to Giselle. Don't let them girls make you feel like you're less than because this is what you decided to do. She couldn't wait to get a little dig in on Giselle. And I love this moment between Wendy and Karen. What do you guys think about the burgeoning friendship of Wendy and Karen? Do you think that it could last? Um, I really think it's really. I think Wendy got off of last season and rewatched it several times, and I think Wendy does have a level of discernment to know who is decent. To me, I think that she meant that Wendy did not have any substance. She is only saying that because Wendy is not following up behind her and Robin, and because Wendy can think for herself. I really don't know about that part right there, Mimi, because there is a significant change in the way that she's acting. I don't think it really has anything to do with the fact that she's either not up under not up under Giselle and Robin. I'm looking at her too like you're doing too much, and I don't care about her being my friend. So whose part do you think is strategic on it's Lisa says, what I don't understand is why those green-eyed bandits feel the need to call that out in a group set. Girl, I just said that. I just said that, girl. I just said that. You was just in the room when the girl came in the room when y'all was talking. Why y'all didn't talk about it right then? Oh my gosh, Lisa. I just said that. Yes, ma'am. Wendy wants the fans to like her and Karen needs more allies. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so she can't be sitting over there with Robin and them and folks can't halfway stand them and all the mess that they be doing. You right, you right. Come on, it's I would cry too, cause how bitches who has not done half of what Wendy has done to say she likes substance. See, that's the thing. Why can't Wendy just say, bitch, you're not in my league? You know what I'm saying? Instead of crying. Well, let me shut up. I wouldn't have cried, but I don't know. I can't say that. I like the conversation between Wendy and Karen, but I also think Karen needs Wendy as an ally. But notice it's Wendy going to Karen all the time. Karen ain't going to Wendy. Wendy went to Karen about them candles, and they just ran up on each other about these clothes now here. Wendy ain't running after her. I'm a crybaby though, Lisa. Uh, it said, but Wendy wants the fans to like her, and Karen needs more ally. Wait a minute, did we just what? Oh, she said that again. Okay. So that was the end. Girl, the stars and sunset. Ain't nobody watching that. No, ma'am. Exit. If you ain't Persian, you ain't looking at that too much no more because these them folks is doing too much. Girl, I messed around on the Real Housewives of New York City season 1. Ooh, Lord, I forgot how like rough those girls were. The way they handled each other and handled people. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wendy knows Karen is a fan fave, and Wendy's bullcrap that she does, like that whole I have these degrees of I think Wendy also knows that made people not like her, and she can't sit up around Giselle and them. And I don't think Wendy is an ugly person, like an ugly hearted person. But I also think she knows she can't sit up around Giselle in this season, being a mean girl like she did last season. Casman said, "You're right. I think Wendy lacks self awareness. She doesn't really know who she is, and it's kind of sad. And I believe that Wendy was raised around a bunch of like her own people, like Nigerians and stuff like that, and went to school, probably went to some kind of public school or something like that. But I think her bubble sheltered her, and now that she's out, she is just struggling with, like you said, self awareness and stuff like that, and how she comes off. Because even in that spa where she's like, "This is Zen Win, and I got time today," and all these other cliche things. So TikTok Mia didn't even look the woman in her face. Didn't look like she was serious. It was just a bunch of what did I say? Cliches and shit like that. And it was horrible. But let me tell you something. In that damn spot, I would have been hooting if them cameras was not about the cameras, but the cameras would have caught me hooting about the way Wendy was acting and talking. And I would have been laughing with Giselle too. Now, I'm gonna say something else. I understand being raised in a very serious manner to be a very serious person, serious professional, and stuff like that, and wanting having something else in you. Like I am a mechanical engineer. Okay, I did not fit with most engineers, be it in school or on the job, because I'm talkative. I like pop culture. I'm a nerd, but I'm also a cool kid. Um, I might not be the higher ranks of a cool kid, but I'm still a cool kid. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm talkative. I'm not reserved. I'm not an introvert. I'm just, that girl. I am that girl. Okay, bump that. Come on, Dallas, Texas. You better let a bitch know. I am that girl. Like I really am that fucking girl. And when people miss out on that, it's so fucking sad. But yeah, I am really that girl. So to be some of the typical traits of an engineer did not go with my personality at all. You know what I mean? So I understand being able to be this serious as a person, doing well at it, but it really not being your soul, you know? So I really I don't like Wendy, but I cannot identify with what Wendy is going through. Would I have taken the same measures? I don't know. I'm still planning my tummy tuck, you know? I don't know what I'm going to be like after the tummy tuck. I feel like the tummy tuck is a necessary feel good for me, but I don't know if I'm going to do it and do it wild like Wendy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm just going to have a tummy tuck and be more satisfied, or have a tummy tuck and make sure you're satisfied. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Wendy does seem a little desperate for acceptance, regardless of how educated she is. Yeah. What I realized was that Wendy threw her degrees in our face because her mom and her culture uses that as classism, right? Yes, 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 yes. I'm curious to see who Wendy actually is and not who she is pressured to be. Jesus. Oh, Lord, who am I? And not who I'm pressured to be. Because even with my job now, I'm still in my job. I'm still trying to figure out ways. I moved to Atlanta to hopefully get out of uh, corporate America. I wanted to be a comedian, and I ain't stepped on no stage comedically, comically. Okay, I came here because I was mixing and mingling with these people and that people. I ain't gonna say no names, but niggas will try to go check up, and then I'll no. But there's people that y'all know on YouTube, and not none of the and these are people that you know on YouTube that I ain't named ever before. That are big YouTubers now, and this, that, and the other, and we were interacting, and they liked my channel, and they, especially when I was really just wild with it and stuff like that before I became more responsible with my channel. And so I was like, I always want to go to Atlanta. I want to go there, just something different, hot Atlanta, and I also probably be more in the mix of being able to do comedy. Never did it. So I'm still here trying to figure out how to get in on TikTok. But girl, TikTok's so fake to me. I was on TikTok So anyway, TikTok to me, like, you don't. Sometimes they be saying the original content is theirs. No, it's not, bitch. Now I did find out where you can go in there and you can go see where the original one came from. But well, mom really be thinking these people are like really funny. Or like they're doing a voiceover to somebody, like they're doing a skit to somebody else's voice, mama. You know what I'm saying? My mom really be thinking these motherfuckers are funny. I said she didn't come up with that. But TikTok is kind of fake. Like people doing pranks and stuff like that. You can just sit there and watch and see that it's fake. That grandmother challenge and stuff, girl. Maybe the first 2 or 3 people were
real, but everybody else, the grandma was in on it. Like, come on. And honestly, would your grandma let you come on and talk about a scholarship? Especially if your grandma had decent clothes on and a slit all the way up to your high thigh from rainbow dress. Come on, let's be for real. Let's be all the way for us. A TikTok. I don't know if I really want to do TikTok. I was trying to figure out what to do, but I don't know. Instagram, the comments on Instagram are already locked. Okay. The last one I seen to get any love is Hey Tony, the one who be doing them school ones, like the school administrator person. Yeah. The time to do that, the internet Instagram shit was 2018 till 2020. Now everybody is locked into that fave. I don't see no new people. The audio has static. Can y'all hear me at all? Brooklyn, is the garage down? Is the garage down? Okay. Y'all, is it still staticky? Girl, I ate it because I figured you was out all night. You should have told me. Well, put some of them shrimp in the air fryer. I'm sorry. Why was you gone so late? Oh, okay. I won't do that again. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sometimes it happens like that on StreamYard. Well, y'all, thank y'all for coming through. Would y'all like me to end it or what? Tell me. Because I was just going on. I really need to get off here and study. So, y'all need to end it. Um, Thank y'all for coming through for the Real Housewives of Potomac episode review. And I will try to come on sometime this week, but I do have to prepare for my class next week. Um, and oh, it's good now? Well, dog. Okay. Okay. Well, I do have to prepare for my class next week. So I need to go ahead and get off it and be responsible. So I will talk to y'all later. I got to do 2 hours tonight now at 10 o'clock. So thank you very much for y'all coming through. And I will see y'all next time. Remember, I'm doing a late, loud, and loquacious next and a members only live. Okay. Bye. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't even know how. Okay. I was like, I don't even know how to get off here.